Annihilation of Caste by Babasaheb Ambedkar. 7. The Hindus often complain of the isolation and exclusiveness of a gang or a clique and blame them for antisocial spirit. But they conveniently forget that this antisocial spirit is the worst feature of their own caste system. One caste enjoys singing a hymn of hate against another caste as much as the Germans did in singing their hymn of hate against the English during the last war. The literature of the Hindus is full of caste genealogies in which an attempt is made to give a noble origin to one caste and an ignoble origin to the other castes. The Sahyadri Khand is a notorious instance of this class of literature. This antisocial spirit is not confined to caste alone. It has gone deeper and has poisoned the mutual relations of the subcastes as well. In my province, the Golak Brahmins, Devrukha Brahmins, Karada Brahmins, Palshe Brahmins, and Chitpavan Brahmins all claim to be subdivisions of the Brahmin caste. But the antisocial spirit that prevails between them is quite as marked and quite as virulent as the antisocial spirit that prevails between them and other non Brahmin castes. There is nothing strange in this. An antisocial spirit is found whether and whenever one group has interests of its own, which shut it out from full interaction with other groups, so that its prevailing purpose is protection of what it has got. This antisocial spirit, this spirit of protecting its own interest, is as much a marked feature of the different castes in their isolation from one another as it is of nations in their isolation. The Brahmin's primary concern is to protect his interest against those of the non-Brahmins, and the non-Brahmin's primary concern is to protect their interests against those of the Brahmins. The Hindus, therefore, are not merely an assortment of castes, but they are so many warring groups, each living for itself and for its selfish ideal. There is another feature of caste which is deplorable. The ancestors of the present day English fought on one side or the other in the Wars of the Roses and the Cromwellian War. But the descendants of those who fought on the one side do not bear any animosity, any grudge against the descendants of those who fought on the other. The feud is forgotten. But the present day non Brahmins cannot forgive the present day Brahmins for the insult their ancestors gave to Shivaji. The present day Kayasthas will not forget the present day Brahmins for the infamy cast upon their forefathers by the forefathers of the latter. To what is this difference due? Obviously, to the caste system. The existence of caste and caste consciousness has served to keep the memory of past feuds between castes green and has prevented solidarity. The end.